Welcome to Talking Heads on USA Global TV, starring the one and only wonderful Dr. Jacqueline. It's a prestigious place where world-class influencers and experts meet, and where you'll find the most trusted advisors and coaches for all things in life and business. Visit usaglobaltv.com to sign up for our newsletter, get the value you need, and be first in line to learn about events and giveaways and other valuable content. Connect with us. Email Dr. Jacqueline at usaglobaltv.com to talk about how you can become part of USA Global TV. That's USA Global TV, where the doctor is always in.
Hello and welcome to the Talking Head Show, the business show at USA Global TV and Radio. My name is Roland Friedl. I'm originally from Austria, in the middle of Europe, a small country, and I dedicated my life the last almost 30 years to support organizations, leaders, to become more successful, whatever it means to them in whatever area in the business world. So as I started after university, I went to the corporate world. I had a very fast career. I was the youngest member of board of director in a company in my end 20s. I left it after a few years because I wanted to start my own businesses in different areas. To be honest, quite very, very successful. Two already also failed, to be honest, which was, for me, it was not a failure. It was a good learning. It gave me a feedback. Where are my strengths and where are my weakness? Meaning my weakness, where should I maybe outsource some stuff I'm not really good. I don't want to work. That's because I'm not good, because I don't like it. And where I put more on my focus. And I went back to business and I had a lot of fun. It gave me the opportunity to have an amazing life. I spent the last 14 years in Mallorca. This beautiful island in Spain became my home base. Right now, I'm traveling the world again in my motorhome. I was always traveling, and this gives me the freedom. And, with all these technologies, opportunities right now, I'm traveling and working remotely and supporting my clients. Right now, a huge American company, I work online with them, a French one, a Swiss one. So I love to support organizations in the leadership, but also single entrepreneurs and startups. I do this together with my team in Spartan Performance Systems, my company in Switzerland, where my team and myself operate in, I don't know exactly, in 8 or 9 languages worldwide. That's a little bit my background. So here on the Talking Head, so what are you expecting when you're listening to for the first time? I already broadcasted different modules. We are right now in module number 3. So this third topic is helping customers to manage change through innovation. And I brought this big topic in small chunks or small episodes in 12. And in the first episode, so when you missed the first 3, the first episode was the next normal and the change that's going on. The second was managing change through innovation. The last episode, number 3, was the golden circles. So when you missed the first 3 episodes, please go on our YouTube channel and on USA Global TV, and there are all the recordings. Today we're going to continue our journey of the modules, and I'm going to bring up the slides, the decks. And for those of you who already know me, the website is still the same. My main website is rolandfriedl.com. For those who are not seeing the screen, who are listening maybe on a Boston radio station, it's www.rolandfriedl.com. That's my main website, and from there you can link to the business website. Okay, so let's get started for the next 25 minutes. As I said, the main topic is helping customers to manage change through innovation, because the world changed so rapidly, especially the last 2 years. And as I said, in the first episode, we talked about the next normal. What's the change? In the episode 2, we have been talking about why managing change through innovation is important, what drives the account growth, not only the account retention, but also the growth. It needs innovation. And in the last episode, in the Golden Circle, we talked about why it's so important that you focus more on the why. Every company knows their what they're doing. A few of them know how they're doing, but most of them have no idea why they're doing. By this way, this is a huge coaching I do right now with a or actually the largest bridge construction company right now, finding their why, their purpose. Okay. And now we are already in episode number 4. Sorry, this is my wrong time. This is episode number 4. It's business curiosity. And those of you who already followed all the other episodes in the past, they know it. I always do it on a certain methodology. We're talking about the why it's important to have a look at it. Then we talk about the what exactly is business curiosity. Then we talk about how we're doing business curiosity. And last but not least, how to adapt it. And then we continue the journey. Okay, so let's get started. Why business curiosity? Why is it so important to be business curious? And there are many things. As I said, actually, it increases a salesperson's performance. And actually, when you're in sales, or actually, it doesn't matter if you're an internal or external customers. Most organizations are sales driven. So business curiosity is important because it helps you. It increases your sales performance, meaning helping customers achieve better outcomes through their products and services. In addition, curiosity drives this innovation. Yeah, that's so important. So business curiosity helps the salesperson, the sales organization, see the customer's organization and industry from the customer's point of view. That's from the customer's point of view and beyond. And herein lies, for me, a critical opportunity for salespeople. High sales performers are either curious by nature, or they develop their skill sets to apply business curiosity throughout their pre and post sales activity. So why does business curiosity matter? First of all, it creates a launch pad which you can disrupt the status quo thinking of your customer. Business curiosity, I repeat it, launches a pad, or creates a launch pad from which you can disrupt the customer's status quo thinking. So he goes further on in his buyer's journey or your selling circle. Secondly, it fosters innovation, improving customer experience and loyalty. That's very important. So it fosters business curiosity, fosters innovation, and also it improves customer experience and loyalty, which is important, of course, for customer or account retention. And when you foster innovation, it's not only the account retention, it's also what we see in the other episodes later. It also helps your account growing. And third, why it matters, business curiosity, it drives new business generation, account growth, and account retention. Okay, that's what I said before. It drives new business generation, account growth, and account retention. That's why you should look at business curiosity. What is business curiosity? Actually, it helps identifying the key issues. First of all, it helps identifying the key issues that exist within the environment of the customer. Okay, so the business curiosity helps identify the key issue, or what's the issue with the issue in the customer environment. And it's also helping you pinpoint where you can innovate the customer's environment. So after identifying what's the issue, what's the key issues in the customer's environment, what's the issue with the issue, it helps you to pinpoint where you can innovate the customer's environment with your products and services. And last but not least, it's also, as I said, it's disrupting the customer status quo thinking on their current operation, meaning creating a new change. Because what worked yesterday can't be guaranteed to work tomorrow. And hence, approaching this, or learning to approach sales conversations with an open mind, makes absolutely, totally sense for me, from my experience and from the experience with the customers I'm working with, my clients. So meaning we don't know what we don't know, nor should we assume that we do. And while business curiosity enables us to disrupt the status quo thinking of our customers, it also makes us more resilient to the threat of competitors who are also, of course, looking to disrupt our customers' thinking. So we should consider that this threat is just around the corner. And if we are not the ones owning the conversation, we may well end up as a disruptor. So as salespeople, we need to be curious and know how to ask questions. So what is business curiosity? It's all about asking good questions. Questions that lead the customer to consider new ideas. It's all about asking the good questions. What my experience, what I see many times, and I guess some organizations didn't realize that we had a tremendous change the last 2.5 decades. It went from a sellers to a customer market. So customers are more informed. It's not about you. It's not about your business. It's not about your product. It's all about the customers, understanding the customer by asking questions. Asking question is not in the first line to bring immediate a solution to fix the problem. No, it's on the first side. It's understanding the customer, asking question and listening. By the way, there's a good opportunity here on USA Global TV and Radio, what I highly recommend. A course with Dr. Jacqueline Kerbeck, the founder of this TV station. She offers an amazing program called the Elevated Listener. I joined it too. I can absolutely elevate. Even as an experienced coach, I absolutely recommend this course. Become an elevated listener. It's listening, not to fix the customer's problem in the first to understand the customer. What's the issue? And what's the issue with the issue? Understanding the customer. What is this business in? What's his environment? Who is his customer? How is he finding customer? How is he retaining customers? Why is he maybe losing customer to competitors? Yeah, it's all about understanding the customer, getting a good picture of the customer by asking proper questions. So please keep in mind, a high sales performer exhibits a strong sense of business curiosity. Okay, I repeat it. A high sales performer exhibits a strong sense of business curiosity, being business curious. And curiosity is innate or a practical skill that can be developed. You can learn it. The question is not, can you learn it? The question is, do you want to learn it? It's not about the skill. It's about the mindset. Are you really interested in the other person, in his business, in his organization? Okay. So it's a practical and skill set that you can learn. And proof on organization level results, of course, barriers still exist, but it's all about asking proper questions and getting an understanding about the customer's environment. So, however, given the importance of curiosity for organizations generally and sales people selling into them, actually there was a Harvard University research in 2018 surprisingly suggests that leaders and managers often fail to encourage or even openly discourage its practice. So leaders and managers assume that their sales staff, know how to be curious or develop curiosity. They think they are encouraging curiosity when they are not. That's my experience, and also seen as a result from Harvard University research 4 years ago. So curiosity is discouraged for fear of productivity loss or dissensions in the ranks. So based on a survey of 23,000 people, the Harvard researchers found that 83% of C-level executives say they encourage business curiosity a great deal, while only 52% of their employee staffs agreed with them. So 83% think they encourage, but there's half of their staff says no, not at all. It's interesting, yeah. So I suggest that the key takeaway here is that if we are not naturally curious, we need to take ownership to practice it and to apply it. That's what I highly recommend. Train your sales force to be more curious, especially business curiosity. So let's look at what business curiosity involves from our side. And as we discussed, business curiosity is much more than just asking questions. It's asking and digging deeper, finding the why. It's not asking a question, done, next question, done, next question, done. No, you're asking a question and then you dig deeper. Customer gives you an answer, you say, okay, customer, dear customer, did I understand properly? What do you mean by this? What is the critical point when you reach this? What does this mean to your business, what you're talking about? Okay, go deeper and deeper and deeper and finding their why. What's the why? Because we need to dig deeper to work through the what and the how of the matter to reach the why. And maybe if you didn't see episode number 3, The Golden Circle, go back to this. And I highly recommend, by the way, the book by Simon Sinek, Start With Why. Okay, as I said in the beginning, all companies know, hopefully, what they're doing. Some know how they're doing. Most of them don't know why they're doing. And it's also from the customer side. It's not what exactly is the issue and how you can fix it. It's all about why they have an issue, meaning what's the issue with the issue. So I repeat it, it's important. We need to dig deeper to work through the what and the how of the matter to reach the why, rather than assuming what we understand. Drive through to ensure we really do. Researching and listening to learn, not only to respond. That's what I said when you remember, said become an elevated listener. Listening to understand, listening to learn, not to immediately to respond. And critical to this is a basic skill that we apply often poorly every day. And that's, as I said, it's listening. So invariably, there are potential new answers and solutions to issues hidden in other people's thinking. And what is important is to probing the root cause of the customers or industry issue is so important. So we recognize what we are innovating and why our innovation is needing. So let's have also a look on the how we are doing it. So, okay, business curiosity is asking question how we are doing it. And I know the slide is a little bit small, but we find it out. And as I said in the beginning, while a strong sense of curiosity is something that we either have or don't, curiosity in general, business curiosity is a learned behavior. So it can, with practice, be cultivated if we want. And I highly recommend it. Because, as I said before with the Harvard research and other researchers also indicates that deep listening skills, effective questioning techniques, and a willingness to explore underlying issues are the critical enablers of curiosity. I repeat this for you. Research indicates that deep listening skills to understand and learn, effective questioning techniques, and a willingness to explore underlying issues on customer sides are the critical enablers of curiosity. So fundamentally, curiosity is about understanding. Being business curious in our pre-meeting research, for example, and sales conversation enables us to uncover valuable facts, data, and trends about our customers and their industries. But if you are thinking that this is just about asking questions, as I said, we should dispel that misconception now. Business curiosity involves a much deeper dive into industries and organizations with a few to different points. First of all, as I said, identifying the key issues that exist within the customer's environment. Very important. That's why I repeat it. Secondly, helping you to pinpoint where you can innovate the customer's environment, and also remember disrupting the customer's status quo thinking on their current operation to create a new or a need to change. Because in the next normal, when we consider how the world is changing at an ever increasing pace, making it impossible for you to know everything. It's absolutely impossible. So what worked yesterday, as I said, can't be guaranteed to work tomorrow. But hence approaching or learning to approach sales conversations with an open mind makes total sense. Make an open mind, being open, listening to understand and learn. So, as I said, while business curiosity enables us to disrupt the customer's status quo thinking, it also makes us more resilient. It's also important to the threat of competitors who are also looking to disrupt, of course, our customer thinking. We are not alone on the market. We have competitors. So we should consider this threat is just around the corner, as I said. Okay, ladies and gentlemen. So business curiosity, we have different business or business different approaches about learning. Let's have a bit closer look at this, and I will read it for you partially because it's hard to read this slide. It's a little. So, as I said, when we consider some research that captures the bandwidth of curiosity, and identifies 4 unique subgroups of curious people. So we have 4 different subgroups of curious people that it found out in research. And the research posits that the most curious people primarily exhibit one of these traits, another one or more or lesser degree. So maybe they have 1 or maybe 2, or it's a combination of them. So let's have a look at the 4 dimensions of curiosity. The first one is a joyous exploration. Means for these people the pursuit of joy in learning and growing at work. So these people love to learn and grow at work, and they also are gaining pleasure from recognizing and seeking new knowledge and information. So the joyous exploration, people have a joyous exploration. There is the pursuit of joy in learning and growing at work. And they're also gaining pleasure from recognizing and seeking new knowledge and information. That's the joyous exploration. Then the second one is on the right top is the social curiosity. These people have the willingness to seek out different approaches at work, and they also have an appreciation, and they're also valuing of diverse perspectives and ideas from others. So they also consider ideas and perspectives from others. They are more social, meaning connected with team colleagues inside the organization, or maybe with people from outside the organization. So social curiosity is people who have the willingness to seek out different approaches at work. So different approach, not just one direction. They're looking at different approaches. And as I said, they have appreciation, and they appreciate and value also diverse perspectives and ideas from others. Number 3, we have deprivation sensitivity on the top, on the bottom left. Deprivation sensitivity, this is the recognition of knowledge gaps and pursuits of abstract or complex ideas to solve problems. So it's the recognition of knowledge gaps and the pursuit of abstract and or complex ideas to solve problems. And also deprivation sensitivity is the sense of relief when problems are solved and gaps closed. So deprivation sensitivity means we have a sense of relief when problems are solved and gaps are closed, because you want to fix it. And last but not least, on the bottom right, we have stress tolerance. People who are more in this group of stress tolerance, they have the willingness to embrace anxiety, ambiguity, and discomfort. And they also have a motivation to explore new, maybe unfamiliar and uncertain issues to tackle challenges and opportunities. And the source of the study, if you want to dig deeper, is the State of Curiosity report in 2020 by the Merck and Kashtan Journal of Researching Personality in 2017. And this research was caught by the pharma giant Merck. Actually, this research caught the attention from the pharma giant Merck. And they believe that curiosity is key to driving also scientific exploration. So it's curiosity is very important for their scientists to drive scientific exploration and ultimately the innovations that address society's current and future needs. So Merck published an annual State of Curiosity report highlighting their collective curiosity and continued efforts to enhance this essential asset and the innovations of their curious workforce. And they hope to set an example for the many innovative organizations worldwide seeking to address global challenges through their efforts and learnings. So, ladies and gentlemen, that's about business curiosity. It's so important to understand that business curiosity really helps to drive your business, helps not only to retain but also to grow your accounts and get a better understanding of your the customer's environment, get a better understanding of their issues, and so on. Good. That's about business curiosity. When you are gonna adapt this, as I said at the beginning, business curiosity, how to adapt this? It's first of all, it's mindset. We all have this performance triangle. It's mindset, skills, and structure. But it also always starts with the mindset. It's always a question, okay, do we want to implement this in our organization, business curiosity? Is it there? If not, do we want to implement it? Meaning, do we want to learn and practice it? And as I said, it's a skill. It's a skill. Business curiosity is a skill that can be learned and practiced in your sales force. And if you need support for that, you're more than welcome to get in contact with us. Maybe you write to myself at my email address, office@rolandfriedl.com. For example, go on the website. I'll be more than happy to support you and your team on business curiosity to become more curious about your customers, getting a better understanding, meaning on the middle long term, doing more business by not only retaining the accounts, but also growing the accounts. So, ladies and gentlemen, this was episode number 4 of helping customers to manage change through innovation. Next Wednesday, same time, same procedure, we continue our journey with the first part of commercial insight. We talk about information versus insight. So what drives business curiosity? Thank you for joining us here on USA Global TV and Radio on the Talking Head Show. My name is Roland, and see you next Wednesday. And if you love the show, if you have value out of this, if you learn of this, I will highly appreciate if you recommend us to your business friends. Thanks a lot. Stay healthy and see you next Wednesday for the next chapter. Thank you and bye-bye.